everybody's doing good. It's 4/13 Friday, January 20th, 2023. I have a video uploading for you guys right now. It's just taking a while. I recorded it this morning. This is an update video to that one, so you guys will be getting that one and then getting this one. So in that video I was talking about weaning and in the process of weaning because I put the new fence up. You guys have seen the post already, but since that video I've put the wire up. This is what I'm talking about, how plans change. So I put the wire up and it's just still not as low as I need it to be to keep those guys in. They're sleeping. They're tired. Yeah, there was a lot of commotion out here earlier. So this is what I ended up doing. I got all the males out of the first litter, and now they're in this big enclosure here. They were a little mad at me once I grabbed the first one. I did it all by hand. They would walk up to me and I just grab the leg. But after the first one, like, it becomes a hunt because they know you're trying to grab them. The second one was easy. The last one, the spotted one, he took me the longest. But I had him over here and I think it was like 15 minutes. I caught them all three. They were in the middle pen here. The girls are still in there. There's 2 girls left in there. Everything else is still the same. But this is a new fence all the way around. Electric fence. I believe the last video you guys saw the stakes, or that's the video uploading now. Let's just open them up. Now see the babies, the newest babies have been clearing all this up. This is the spot I told you guys I was working on. But yeah, you just throw your stakes up and let them go to work. I started on it, so they'll dig through it. The babies have done a lot of digging, but these guys that get deeper, they needed some new area. They're 3 bores as of now because they still have their gonads. They still got their roys. Yeah, they might be a little cautious of me right now. You mad at me, pig pigs? They're in heaven. This is the first time they've had an area like this. But I just don't know what the little ones have done. I mean, I know they didn't get everything. I'm gonna have to show you guys how far the little ones have gotten. It's crazy. Like, that's why I have to wean them. Or that's not weaning them. I have to get them secure. I have to wean them because I gotta get her in shape. She's losing a lot of weight. Like, she's up right now. And I know it's because she's stressing it, because it's been a stress on her because they have escaped. So I believe next go around, I'm gonna make it to where they're inside that 4 wire. That's what I'm debating right now on how to do this. If I want to keep everything the way it is, like it's already up, why mess with it? But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the exterior border up and then add green, those green ones, to the exterior. And then I'll just leave the 3 mamas in this side. One in this one where the teenagers are at, and then keep her down there. Like, and then when I get my other girls ready, we'll just split this into 6 pins, 1 each for them. And as they get older, I'm going to try to get them over here with Carl I need to move their spot, but I'm sure there's still some more digging for them to do over there. Hi, Mama. You okay? She's mad at me. I pulled more ticks off the babies. I found 2 more behind the ears. I can say that this is becoming a mess. When it was just the whole corn. I mean, you guys saw it. Oh, here's the girls. They're okay. Hi, girls. I'm really liking this one on the right. Have somebody interested in these 2 right now. But these are my breeding stock, and this is the girl I'm really liking. Yeah, see, they're still scared of me. They're back to being scared of me again. They were scared of me before, or cautious of me before, because I've already gotten rid of one of the boys. Gave him to a neighbor down the road so I can keep an eye on him. But yeah, those are going to be the new breeding stock right here. I'm going to see how this one turns out. The one with the white on her. She might be a freezer hog, but I'm noticing she has a curve to her back, unlike the others. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, they all can have a curve. It's just a matter of how she stands more and even walks and runs. You guys get to see sunset. It's exactly 4:20 p.m. right now. Told you guys in the other video, Aunt's in the hospital, so we're still waiting. I'll just start uploading this one as soon as the other one uploads. Yeah, I don't see, this is when I don't like. This is what I don't like, when they're scared of me. I want them to always come up to me, because these guys never were. They came up to me. I don't care what I did. They knew when they were moving, though. Like when I'd come through with the mower and clear the line for expanding this, because this, their first cage, the original 4. Wow, it was like half of one of these pens. Like they started off really small, and then we just brought them from up here. That's why my tent was up here. Brought them from up here and down. And it's turned into all of this. This has all been added within the past couple of months here, this side. Before it was just all that, and I had that split up, and then Cletus went and added this part over here. He did actually run the line through the middle there too when it was split up, but we just took all that, made it one big one, and just let Carl run. Excuse me, hold on. So this is when they get really jumpy. Their vision goes down a little bit because it gets dark. They have really bad eyesight. They can only see like from as high as they pick up their head forward, and only so many feet. It's just amazing me. Every time he walks up next to her now, it's like the last time they were together, it was opposite. She was bigger than him. So literally just a couple months ago, I fed them early. I still have to go feed the moo-moos. It's 4:22. I just said 4:22 minutes ago, or 2 minutes ago. Jeez. Today's just been a stressful day. I think that's why I've done 2 videos. Just hope my aunt's okay. I pray she's okay. I think this might actually be my 3rd video. I've lost track. I know I did a little short earlier just to show that the weaning video is coming. And then this happened. They're still in the same spot, and those guys have moved. So that's the positive thing about being exactly on time. Like today was the 6th week. So I literally have another 2 weeks to make this happen. but I don't want to go the 2 weeks because she's right at where she needs to get it back. And I know I keep being repetitive, but I'm doing that because this is a learning process for me. So I say it in repetition to teach myself. How do they say? Rememberize? Rememorize? I don't know. There's a weird way. I think it was my brother used to say it. Hi, girl. You're just standing guard, huh? This is what she does all day because they're normally off running around. But I connected the wire over there better. And it might be a little bit hotter now, so it might be why they're in here. But they're normally in here about this time. They normally come in about 12 o'clock. They go roam early. I could not believe how far back we saw them today. It was like, I've got to get back there and get it. It added so much stuff I have to do. I mean, if I can contain them here, I don't have to worry about back there. But it gives me something to push my goal forward because I got to get these guys back this way. I want them to go back and just keep going. And if the sound is wonky, I'm still, I set it and then you go to the rear and then it just mimics whatever it was and it won't save at what you set it at, and I don't understand it. So I just really like the video quality of this section of the phone. So much for a GoPro. I got a GoPro and you have to do so much more. You have to upload it to your computer. Then you have to upload to YouTube. I mean, I guess I figure that's what you'd have to do. I just record it on my phone and then hit the upload button. This little shelter. This is coming down. This is literally built for, it lasted three rounds. It did its job. She's done a good job with that hay. I could spread that around. See, she's got huge holes. And what she's going to end up doing, this was really uneven up here. Like, you didn't want to walk around. And they've literally, that's why I like them here. I'm not ready for them to move. Because this ground is really hard to move. As long as she keeps doing that. Because, see, then I can just rake this back over. And she's loosened all that up. Like, this stuff is like concrete. She's made it like topsoil soft now. See, she's gonna make her another spot because the pigs are in her way. I wonder if that's warm. I'm sure it is. No, I figured it might be warm. She might be mixing it too much. See, they put sticks in them. What are you doing, girl? She's pushing my hand out because I'm pulling her stick out. You gonna make a spot? You making a spot? It'd be nice to see some worms in here. Just smells like hay. They won't poop or pee in this. They go off. This is the first time I've actually seen remnants of poop from these animals. That's the babies, or the piglets. She wasn't comfortable. You're okay, baby. You're okay, baby. You're okay, baby. Feel better? My babies. We like your belly. This is the one I got the 6 off. This is the girl, I believe. the girl. I got the ticks off of her yesterday. They're okay. They're okay. See, she knows it's coming. She knows they're getting moved. That's why I pulled my video out, or my camera out, to record it, because she knows it's coming. I almost want to just take her and put her over there. She'd be okay with the boys. She's not related to them. So if they mated with her, it wouldn't be a problem. I mean, they're a ways away from mating with her. She wouldn't even allow them. But the problem with putting her over there right now, I mean, they're definitely weaned, but she's still producing milk. So, I don't know. It's maybe something I'll just try. She's just very hard to get outside the wire. And then the other thing I might be able to get, that might be a way of getting them, these babies in here. I need to just get the boys though, but the girls will be okay because they won't be related. But then once they get that age, I'll have to move them. And then I'll just take her from there and bring her back here. Or switch her with one of them. Actually, she'll end up staying, coming back in here, getting better for a month. And then I'll stick her in with Carl. She will not cross that line. I will definitely have to put a bucket over her head to get her moved. Like, I had it hanging on the tree today while I had it loose, the wire, and I could walk underneath of it, and she wouldn't go nowhere near. She would just look at it. Wow, look it out. That's almost to my knee. Right there. That's how far down she's dug. Like that. This is about to be like a waterway. And she will direct it too. It's crazy. These animals it's insane. They'll do that, and then it'll fill up, and then they'll just drink the water during the summer. Like, I won't even have to water them if it wasn't Texas. But because it's Texas, you're not going to get rain like that. I mean, these puddles up here last a while. So, I mean, this one I think just dried up. They pushed the leaves into them and everything. These were old holes they laid in, and then when it rains now, that's what they drink out of. I mean, I filled this water up yesterday. The only reason, that's food in the bottom of it. You can see it's corn. I fed them early, so I'm trying to give her different spots just so she'll eat. But I know what it is. She's stressing these babies, and I'm not going to ever do that to her again. It's a lesson learned. But I wanted to see if the babies would grow faster, being that they're out foraging, getting extra, because, they've stripped this land. This is why I need to move them all, technically. And that's why I'm doing this right here, because what I'll do is I'll let them go in there and start, and then I'll make another pen beyond that, because I eventually got grass growing back there. I threw some seed out. I don't know how well it's going to do, but that's where that area is. That's the area I'm going to be moving. There's a hill back here. I haven't even started on that area. I mow the grass or weeds or whatever you want to call it, but that's about it. I've taken some trees down. It's cleared out like this now, like you can walk through it. This section up here, it's cedar trees. It's just a bunch of cedar trees and then this huge oak. So, and then these pine. I'm going to take all the pine down around this oak to try to get this oak to come back really nice. It's in good shape right now, but there's some breaking off that's happening. So let's see if I can get these away from these pine away. And the other problem is I'm a cedar fan, and the cedar will take the moisture from that oak. So I'm gonna have to get rid of these cedar as well. But I like them to get to these sizes right here. So you can make really nice canes out of them. My papa told me that. See, they're just babies. I was gonna name this. That was the naming of the channel. I was gonna name it Cedar Hill, but Cletus, I wanted to involve the hog's genes, because that's what we started. So when we were just talking about getting cattle, they were gonna feed us. We wouldn't have to buy beef anymore. They're so happy. Like, they're not even running like the girls are. They're like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Chase me into a better spot? The one actually, I think, ran, if I remember, how did it work? One ran into here, actually. I think it might have been the last one. It ran out down there and then came into here. That's what made it easier. It was still harder, but I circled it. That's what it was. I got it down in there and it ran through. Because it knew its brothers were over here, because he could see it. See, this is all fresh. They're always so jumpy. But they're okay. They'll be back. They'll understand. They'll be just like their mama. And I look plan on, besides him, I don't know. There's one of these boys that I'm willing to get rid of. These two I'm keeping. So, and that's just because I want to see what kind of stock they'll produce. Everybody wants the spotted one. I accidentally hit the go live button earlier, and it said it takes 24 hours before you can go live. I thought I wasn't able to until I became, had so many subscribers, and we are close to hitting 500 though. I think we're at 456 the last, or 455 last time I checked. And I believe the hours are at, I don't know, there's two different numbers they give, so I don't know. I don't want to say it and be wrong. But we're definitely halfway. We're 50 subscribers from being halfway, so. But if that's the case, then what I can do, if I can go live, what I can do is, instead of just recording these and uploading them, I'll just go live. And then if you guys have questions, you can just ask me. Let me know if it's something you guys want to do. Because like I said, today I accidentally hit the button in my pocket and I pulled it out and it was like, you can't go live until 24 hours or something like that. And I thought I couldn't do it until I had a certain amount. So if that is the case, then we'll check it out and see how it works out. You guys can just type your questions in and then I'll see them and answer them. Anything specific, then you guys can point me in the way you want to see the channel go. How you want me to record and things like that. Because it said something about you could record at the same time you go live, so then you can just post those at the end. Which would be nice, because then it'll already be there, so it's not like you have to upload. Hopefully. I'm sure you still have to do all that. think if I just hooked up Starlink, I'd be fine. I need to get water to these guys. I started it, and then I was like, let me get a video real quick. I'm at 25 minutes, so I need to... It's about to be dark. I still gotta go feed the cows. Yeah, it's 4:38. So I'm getting done with the water. It'll be the moo cows' time. They're fed and happy. Just need to get them water. Alright guys, it was just another update video. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for subscribing. For the ones who have made it through the 25th, 26th minute. They say a lot of people bail off at like 3 to 7 minute mark or something like that. Yeah, we saw Carl earlier. And these girls are okay. They're not upset. This is where I made the better connection with that fence. That's why it might have been hotter. Before I just had the reel there, remember? And I just had it touching, laying on that. So now I can move this. The other babies might get through there, but they'll be okay. What are they going to do? Run into another fence? They got ground corn. Alright guys. Prayers for the aunt, and you guys have a good weekend. I will get this. I'm going to start uploading this as soon as the next one's. Got to get them in order now. I think this might be the third one today, so bear with me. You guys won't get this till it's done anyway. I got to remember that. Alright guys. God bless. Y'all come back now.